Let's start with NewsNation correspondent Joe Khalil. Joe, we broke this news of the Democrats' major win last night on air. How is the party now responding tonight?
Certainly happy and I think relieved may be the word, Marky. So Democrats have the Senate now, the House too close to call. Here's what we do know, though. What is clear is that whatever happens, both chambers are going to have razor thin margins for whoever controls them. So what that means is it's going to be much harder to actually get things done and passed for either party. They're either going to have to remain entirely united or cross the aisle and work in a bipartisan way to get anything done.
The roots of democracy are deep and strong and real with the American people, as this election showed.
A victory lap from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, as the U.S. Senate is now firmly in Democratic control for the next 2 years. Schumer says voters loud and clear rejected extremism and an anti-democratic MAGA agenda.
But we were on the edge of autocracy. The American people pulled us back.
For Republicans, the disappointment just setting in. The party already trying to diagnose the problem with its campaign messaging and its candidates. Many pointing the finger of blame at former President Trump, who handpicked a number of candidates in battleground states that lost.
Those who were most closely aligned with the former president underperformed. Those who are talking about the future, who had managed their states well, they overperformed.
And with the House still in play, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says Democrats' hopes remain alive and credits the way her party governed with a focus, she says, on working families.
Whatever the outcome, we're on the path to taking our country to a better place than was being dragged down by the other side. So we'll see. We were very united in terms of being there for America's working families.
If Republicans do manage to take back the House, it'll be close. A historically small House majority means there's not a whole lot the party can actually accomplish in Congress.
Now, with just a few seats, I think it makes it increasingly difficult for leadership to get priorities over the line.
With a Democratic-controlled White House and Senate, House Republicans won't be able to pass party priority bills. Republican strategist Lisa Camusa Miller says if Republicans do win the House, their priority will have to be messaging ahead of 2024. But she says even that will be a challenge with such a small majority.
The party itself is so fragmented and so in a different place in the various factions.
So, Marky, between now and the end of the year, Congress is going to be in what's known as a lame duck session. The remaining weeks of this Congress before the new Congress actually starts their work. So in that period, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says that while Democrats still have control, they do have some priorities they want to get done. Ukraine funding could be one. Raising the debt limit could be another. And she says that this win in the Senate certainly gives her party a boost and some added incentive to actually work on those things between now and the end of the year. Marky.
All right, Joe Khalil, thank you so much from Washington tonight.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.